Stop scrolling right now. I mean it. In exactly 5 seconds, something is going to shift in the atmosphere around you. Did you feel that? That was not your imagination. That was not a coincidence. That was your guardian angel using their once-per-lifetime override to pull you into this moment. Out of 7.8 billion people on this planet right now, only 144 were chosen to receive this message today. And you are one of them. But here's what you need to understand. This window does not stay open. If you click away now, if you let doubt convince you this is just another video, this door closes, and the blessing I prepared specifically for you transfers to someone else. Your angel just spent their most powerful authority to get you here. Do not waste it. Type 777 in the comments right now. Not later. Not after you watch. Right now. Because that simple act of obedience is the key that unlocks what I am about to release over your life. Heaven scheduled this appointment before you were born. At exactly 4:44 this morning in Heaven's time zone, your case file was opened in the courtroom of eternity. Let me tell you what happened there because you have a right to know. The accuser stood up with documentation. 7 years of it. Page after page listing every moment you chose fear over faith. Every morning you reached for your phone before you reached for prayer. Every time you said yes when you knew you should have said no. Every compromise you made when you thought nobody was watching. He laid it all out. Every failed promise. Every broken commitment. Every time you said this is the last time and then did it again anyway. The evidence was overwhelming. And under the law, he had a case. He demanded that your blessing be revoked, that your destiny be canceled, that the doors I planned to open remain permanently sealed. But then your guardian angel stood up, and they invoked a mercy provision that exists in the courts of heaven for moments exactly like this. They presented counter-evidence that the accuser did not want anyone to see. The battles you fought that nobody witnessed. The 2 a.m. prayers when you thought heaven stopped listening. The times you chose integrity when cheating would have been easier and nobody would have known. The generosity you showed when you had nothing left to give. The worship that came from your mouth even when your heart was breaking. The moments you got back up after everyone said you should just stay down. Your angel compiled it all. And then they did something that silenced the entire courtroom. They played recordings of your tears. Not just the ones that fell in public, but the ones you cried alone in your car. The ones that soaked your pillow at 3 a.m. The ones you wiped away before walking into the room so nobody would know you had been breaking. The courtroom went silent. And I spoke 7 words that changed everything. Give them one more chance. This is that chance. Right here. Right now. This moment you are in is not random. This is a divine appointment orchestrated before time began. Hit the like button right now as your agreement with heaven that you receive this second chance. Because when you do, it registers in the realm of the spirit as a legal signature. It becomes a binding covenant between you and me. And what I am about to do in your life cannot be stopped by any force in heaven or on earth. But you need to understand something. What you have been feeling is not normal tired. It is soul exhaustion. You can sleep for 12 hours and wake up more drained. And there is a reason. For exactly 1,260 days, there has been a coordinated assault against your life. 12 demons were assigned specifically to you. 4 to your finances. Their job was emergency after emergency, so you never get ahead. 3 to your relationships. To isolate you. To create misunderstandings. To turn allies into adversaries. 2 to your mind. Thoughts that say you are not enough, that it is too late. 3 to your body. To drain your energy. To disturb sleep. Every setback was calculated warfare. Every closed door was interference. And now you know why. I saw you 2 nights ago when you were sitting in your car in the driveway. You could not go inside yet. You needed time to pull yourself together, to put the mask back on. I saw you last Thursday at 5:43 in the morning, standing in your kitchen, staring at nothing, just trying to find strength to face another day. I saw you 9 days ago when you got that phone call that made your hands shake. How you held it together then fell apart the second you hung up. I saw you lying awake at 2:34 a.m. running numbers, calculating which bill to push, trying to make money that is not there, cover expenses that will not wait. I saw you delete the honest text and replace it with something safe. I saw you smile at people while dying inside. Encourage others while your hope hung by a thread. Show up when everything in you wanted to hide. Keep going when quitting would have been easier. You thought you were alone in those moments. You thought nobody knew. But I was there. I saw it all. And I am telling you now, you are not the person everyone sees at work. You are not the person who posts carefully edited photos pretending life is fine. You are not the person who says I am okay when someone asks how you are doing. That is the role you have been playing, the mask you have been wearing. But I am about to reintroduce you to who you actually are underneath all of that. The version of you that the enemy has been trying to bury. The person I created before the world ever got its hands on you and convinced you to become someone smaller. Your tears have a number. Did you know that heaven keeps count? As of this morning, the total number of tears you have cried that I have collected is 44,444. That is not an estimate. That is the exact count. Every single one is stored in vials of pure gold in the treasury of heaven. Not one forgotten. Not one wasted. Every tear has a purpose. Every tear is building something. The vials are almost full. And when they reach capacity, they get poured out as blessing over your life. You are closer than you think. Every prayer you whispered when you thought heaven stopped listening, I heard them all. Even the ones that were not words. The groans that came from a place too deep for language. When your heart cried out and your mouth could not form sentences, I understood perfectly. When you were too tired to pray and just sat there in silence hoping I knew what you needed, I did. I knew. I have always known. Share this video right now with 3 specific people. You already know who they are. Their names came to your mind while you were reading this. Do not ignore that. That was not random. That was me telling you who needs to hear this message. They are in the same battle you are in, and you sharing this could be the thing that saves them. Do not let fear stop you. Do not let embarrassment silence you. Obey what you just felt in your spirit and send this to them right now. Yesterday at sunset in the eternal realm, your case came before the divine council again. Every piece of evidence was laid out one more time. 7 years of attack, 7 years of setbacks, 7 years of doors closing and prayers seemingly going unanswered. The accuser made his final argument. He said you had made agreements with fear. That worry had become your default. That you had given more attention to the problem than to my promises. He claimed legal right to continue the assignment against you. But then the books of heaven were opened. Page after page of faithfulness that nobody else saw. Acts of integrity with no audience. Generosity when you had nothing left. Worship when your heart was breaking. Seeds you planted when your own field was barren. Kindness you showed when you had been shown none. They counted it all. Every moment you chose faith over panic, even when faith made no logical sense. Every time you blessed someone who cursed you. Every time you gave honor when you received disrespect. And I issued a decree that went out across every realm of existence. It was written in the eternal records. It was sealed with my blood. It cannot be appealed. It cannot be overturned. It cannot be delayed. This is what I decreed. The season of theft ends today. The assignment against this life is terminated effective immediately. The legal right the enemy claimed just expired. Every demon assigned to block finances is recalled. Every spirit assigned to steal peace is removed. Every force assigned to cause division is expelled. This bloodline bondage breaks right here with this person. This generational curse loses its power in this generation. The pattern stops here. The cycle ends now. Within the next 7 days, watch for these specific signs. Someone you have not heard from in over 2 years is going to contact you. They are going to reach out with a message that references a moment from your shared past that you had forgotten. Somewhere in that conversation, they are going to say one sentence that directly answers a prayer you prayed in private. When that happens, do not brush it off as coincidence. That is heaven confirming you are seen. That is me using a human mouth to speak directly to your situation. Pay attention to the exact words they use. Write them down. Within 168 hours from this moment, actual money is coming. It might be $777. It might be $7,777. It might be an amount that contains the numbers 3, 7, or 11. When it comes, and it will come, write down the exact amount and the exact source. Because that is not just provision. That is me opening a financial window that has been sealed for years. That first deposit is proof that the dam is breaking. More is coming after it. Within 72 hours, someone you see regularly is going to say something that sounds like they read your private journal. It is going to be so specific to your situation that there will be no logical explanation for how they could have known. Do not try to figure out how they knew. They do not know. I am using them as a messenger. Their mouth is speaking my words to confirm what I am telling you right now is true. Within the next 5 nights, you are going to have a vivid dream that is different from your normal dreams. You are going to remember details when you wake up, which is unusual for you. You might see water. You might see doors opening. You might see keys. You might see light breaking through darkness. Write it down the moment you wake up before the details fade. That dream is a download. It is instructions wrapped in symbols. I am giving you a glimpse of what I am about to do, so that when it starts happening in the natural, you will recognize it. Subscribe to this channel right now and turn on all notifications. This is not entertainment. This is your lifeline. This is a direct pipeline to what heaven is saying over your life. When you subscribe, you are positioning yourself in the flow of what I am releasing. You are saying yes to more. You are agreeing that you will not miss what I am about to say next. Let me tell you about 2 people who were exactly where you are right now. Sarah from Atlanta was 47 years old when she found a message almost identical to this one. She was 3 days away from losing her house. Foreclosure was not a threat anymore. It was a reality. The notice was already posted. Her credit had been destroyed. Her marriage was on life support. She had applied for 89 jobs in 6 months and received 89 rejections. She was emotionally, financially, and spiritually bankrupt. But she did not click away. She watched until the end. And when she heard the instruction to type 777, she did it even though it felt foolish. She shared the video with 3 people even though she was embarrassed. Within 4 days, she got a call from a company she had interviewed with 5 months earlier. They had just received unexpected funding and needed to hire immediately. The salary was exactly $77,700 per year. She wrote down the number like she was told to. Within 2 weeks, she got an unexpected insurance refund check for $7,777 that allowed her to catch up on the house payment. That was 9 months ago. Today, her house is saved. Her marriage is restored. And she just sent me a message saying she has $77,177 in savings for the first time in her life. She told me to tell you that if you are reading this, do not click away. Your Sarah moment is 3 days closer than you think. Marcus from Phoenix was 34 years old. Single father, working 2 jobs and still could not make ends meet. His son needed surgery that insurance would not cover. The medical bills were crushing him. Depression had convinced him that everyone would be better off without him. He was planning his exit when this type of message appeared on his phone. He almost ignored it. But something made him stop. He typed 777 in the comments, feeling ridiculous. Within 72 hours, his estranged brother, who he had not spoken to in 6 years, called him out of the blue. During that conversation, his brother mentioned he had started a business and needed help. He offered Marcus a position that paid 3 times what he was making at both jobs combined. The signing bonus was $11,111. Marcus used it to pay for his son's surgery. That was 8 months ago. Today, Marcus owns 30% of that business. His son is healthy, and he just moved into a house he owns. He said to tell you that the voice telling you this is too good to be true is the same voice that almost cost him everything. Do not listen to it. Now I need to tell you something that might be hard to hear, but it is the truth. Within 48 hours, you are going to face resistance. Something is going to happen that makes you doubt everything I just told you. A bill you were not expecting. a conversation that goes wrong, a setback that feels like proof this was all just words. That resistance is not random. The enemy knows what I am about to release in your life, and he has one last strategy. If he cannot stop the blessing, he will try to get you to reject it through unbelief. He is going to send a test that is designed to look like evidence that nothing changed. And the voice of doubt is going to whisper, "See, you believed that message and nothing happened. You typed 777 and you are still in the same situation. You shared the video and you are still stuck." But here is what you need to know. That resistance is actually confirmation. When you get attacked right after you receive a prophetic word, that is not a sign it was false. That is a sign it was true. The enemy does not attack people who are going nowhere. He attacks people who are about to break through. That frustration you are about to feel is not abandonment. It is labor pains. Something is being born. And the harder the contractions, the closer you are to delivery. Do not quit 3 days before your victory manifests. Do not let the test steal what the testimony is about to be. Let me paint 2 versions of your future so you can see what is at stake. In the first version, you click away from this message. You let doubt win. You convince yourself this was just another inspirational video that does not apply to you. 3 months from now, you are still in the exact same situation. 6 months from now, it has gotten worse. A year from now, you are looking back wondering what would have happened if you had just believed. The blessing I prepared for you got transferred to someone else who had the faith to receive it. Your miracle became their testimony, and you are still waiting for yours. That is version 1. In version 2, you make a different choice. You decide right now that you are done letting fear make your decisions. You type the comment. You hit the like button. You share the video. You watch for the signs I told you about. And when the resistance comes in 48 hours, you recognize it for what it is. A last-ditch effort from an enemy who knows he is about to lose. You stand firm. You do not waver. And within 7 days, the first sign appears. Someone contacts you. Then the money comes. Then the conversation happens that could not be explained. Then the dream. One by one. Exactly like I said. And you realize this was not a video. This was a divine appointment. 6 months from now, you are not where you are today. You are so far beyond it that people do not recognize you. A year from now, you are the one giving testimony about the day heaven interrupted your scroll and changed everything. That is version 2. Which future do you choose? Because the choice you make in the next 60 seconds determines which path you walk. I am speaking a blessing over you right now that is going to rearrange your life. From the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, I am marking you. I am releasing healing that starts in the unseen and manifests in the seen. Restoring what years of attack destroyed. Rebuilding what betrayal tore down. Reopening what disappointment sealed shut. Where there was confusion, I release clarity. Where there was poverty, I release provision. Where there was sickness, I release health. Where there was division, I release reconciliation. I am breaking chains wrapped around your bloodline for generations. Addictions end here. Poverty ends here. Divorce ends here. The pattern stops with you. You are the generational curse breaker. And because you stand, I am releasing blessing forward and backward. Your children will walk in open doors because of seeds you planted. This is not just about you. Your breakthrough unlocks their breakthrough. I am releasing witty ideas into your mind in the next 30 days. Solutions to problems you have been trying to solve. Strategies for businesses. Books you will write. They will come suddenly while driving, in the shower, before sleep. Write them down immediately because they are time sensitive. These are divine downloads, the blueprint for your next season. Some have million-dollar value. Some will position you in rooms you could never access alone. Your mouth is being anointed right now to speak things into existence. When you declare blessing, blessing manifests. When you speak healing, healing comes. This is actual authority being transferred to your lips. Test it. Speak to your finances and watch them respond. Speak to your body and watch symptoms leave. I am sending you 3 divine connections in the next 45 days. 1 with resources. one with access, one with revelation. When you meet them, you will feel immediate recognition. That is me confirming this is an assignment. Honor them. What they carry is part of your inheritance. Comment breakthrough is mine right now, not as a wish, not as a hope, as a declaration. Because when you type those words and release them into the digital atmosphere, they become a legal document in the realm of the spirit. Hell has to recognize your claim. Demons have to back off. Doubt has to release its grip. You are not asking for breakthrough. You are announcing that it is already yours. You are agreeing with what heaven already decreed. You are adding your signature to a contract that was written before you were born. Type it, speak it, declare it, make it official. You need to understand something about how the kingdom operates. There is no distance in the spirit. This is not me speaking to a camera and you watching a recording. In the realm of eternity, we are face to face right now. I am looking at you. I see the expression on your face. I feel the weight you are carrying. I know the question you are too afraid to ask out loud, and I am answering it. Yes. The answer is yes. The thing you did not even pray about because it seemed too big. Yes. The dream you gave up on years ago. Yes. The relationship you thought was dead. Yes. The calling you have been running from. Yes. The healing you stopped believing for. Yes. Everything you have been afraid to hope for because disappointment has hurt you too many times. I am telling you yes. Not someday, not eventually, now. The season you have been waiting for is not coming. It is here. You are in it. This moment you are in is the threshold. What happens next depends on what you do right now. You can step into it, or you can step back into the old season that is dying. But you cannot stay where you are. This is decision time. Take these 3 action steps in the next 24 hours. First, find every bill and debt notice. Stack them up. Lay your hand on them and speak out loud. By the authority of heaven, I break every assignment of lack over my life. These debts are marked paid in the spirit. That act of obedience is a seed. Second, identify one person you need to forgive. You know who it is. You do not have to call them, but release them in your heart. Say out loud, I release you from the debt you owe me. I forgive you because I refuse to let bitterness block my blessing. Third, sow a seed today. Give something to someone who needs it more. It has to be sacrificial. It has to cost you something. That activates the law of sowing and reaping. You have come too far to quit. You have survived too much to give up. You have invested too many tears, too many prayers, too many years of faithfulness to walk away 3 days before everything changes. Stand firm. Hold your ground. Keep your eyes on me and not on what you see around you. Because what you see is temporary. What I am doing is eternal. And when the dust settles and the smoke clears, you are going to look back on this moment and realize it was not a video. It was an altar. It was not a message. It was an encounter. It was not information. It was activation. Something in you that was asleep just woke up. Something that was locked just opened. Something that was broken just healed. You have my word. You have my promise. You have my blood covenant. And nothing in hell can break what heaven has sealed. Walk forward. Your breakthrough is not coming. It is here. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your season. You are loved. You are chosen. You are called. And you are about to see with your own eyes that I am the God who keeps his promises. Every single one.